the anti-Semitism bullshit was going on. And it was absolutely brutal. And when I got back, which I did the day before yesterday, I got off the plane and I went, oh, thank God I'm home. I'm back in England. I'm already moved that you are moved by the fact that I stood on the ground and went, thank God I'm back in England. I don't have to put up with this fucking bullshit anymore. And I wish I didn't, but the Daily Telegraph and the Times of London and the Daily Mail but they're determined to try and keep this fire going until they cancel me completely, like they did Jeremy Corbyn and Julian Assange. Okay, well I won't have it. I will not be cancelled. I am fighting back, Mr. Telegraph and Mr. Times. And by the sound of it, some of the people in this room at least are fighting back with me. And I thank them for it. Because it feels fucking awful to be cancelled. Particularly when it's all lies. I thought I told you not to shout. I wasn't shouting. I was just speaking up. All right. I was just trying to, I almost said that we'll come back to this later, but I don't think there are any other gaps. So we probably won't come back to it later. But dear God, thank you for your support. Because I'm fucking dying here. And this is my country too. I remember playing in Mothers all those years ago. We made a Raguma there, for fuck's sake. This is our town. Christ almighty, I've been wearing the black leather coat for 45 years in public. What are they talking about? I know what they're talking about, obviously. They're talking about the fact that I plead incessantly and loudly for human rights for my brothers and sisters in Palestine. That's what this is about. It's all coming from television. All right, shut up, Roger. You be quiet. I'm going to sing the song now. Okay. But I'm so glad I let some of that out, because it's really difficult to be doing a rock and roll concert when you've got all this crap floating. It's hard enough, trust me, to put all this together, all right? And put a band together who I adore my band, and we all work our bollocks off to make it sound really good and to put on a really great show for you great people out here. And there's the fucking Times of London and the Telegraph coming here to rip my balls off. Fuck 'em. Sorry, I'll stop now. I will stop. Right, there's a couple of, when we designed this whole thing, we had an idea, this is about 6 years ago now, we had an idea that we could do, why don't we do a bit of cinema, and then a song, and then a bit more cinema. Oh, and the bits of cinema could all fit together, and by the end we will have told a whole narrative and blah, blah, blah. And after we'd been working on it for a while, we realised that it was too complicated, so we didn't. But I did write a screenplay for the whole thing. And I'm only telling you this because in this first tiny little verse of the song, excuse me, there are two characters, they're both women. One is an old, homeless black lady living on the streets of New York City in America. And she's cold and wet, and she lives in a pile of cardboard with her pet dog, who's a chihuahua called Lady, okay? And she's lying there one day, miserable and cold, when another lady walks by who's a younger woman, who is a Native American woman from North Dakota. She's a Lakota Sioux. She sees the old black lady, goes up to her, starts talking to her, as you would, and eventually persuades her to come with her, and she gathers her up and she brings her here to the bar to all of us.